Okay, so audio input capture is now running. So let's see if that works. Nothing has changed, and I still don't have any audio. Clearly, I also haven't watched that much. Don't have any audio. Oh, hey, I can write now. Wow. Real stream. So yeah, let me know how the volume balance is since we're going forward. I haven't had to actually do any commentary for like a considerable amount of time, so that's why it took me so long to get this set up. And also OBS just didn't want to actually send any audio to it, so that's sort of the sit rep on what's going on. Currently, this round, Deathbringer is the only player alive on Featured 5, but also Rin is the only player alive on Just Do It. And they each are one hit from their respective weapon. Actually, Rin might be 2, which is a bit of a disadvantage, but then again, the Vector X fires pretty quick, so, you know, maybe. We got about 10 seconds before the nuke, so both teams are probably going to be moving in that direction. Rin's got a pretty good eye on where DB is, and now he's got information because that mine just went off, so he knows exactly where DB is. DB has gone to the armory spawn. I don't think he knows where Rin is yet. He's looking around quite a bit. No, he definitely doesn't. Rin safely detonates the mines in the armory, and now he's got control of it, so DB's going to have to get in there pretty quick. He's got 10 seconds to do it. Oh, nope, Rin gets a plasma shot. That was actually very close. That was probably the best chance that DB had to win. Unfortunately, couldn't quite pull it off. So we are currently 1-8 in favor of JDI. If JDI happens to, in the next 2 or a combination of the next 12 matches, no, it would be 2 plus 9. No, 2 plus 8, because if they win time. Yeah, so 10 matches. Basically, probabilistically, the Just Do It team manages to win the next couple of rounds. We will be going to round 2, where Feature 5 will be choosing the map and the region, and it'll be interesting to see if they choose Asia or not. It has worked out for them well exactly once. They've tried it twice now, though. Don't mind me just choking on my coffee. Oh, hang on a second. Ooh.
Red team won.
Alright, so that's the first of 2 rounds. Whoops.
Prepare to fight
First of 2
in
rounds.
3, 2,
Transition over.
1.
Gonna make
Go.
a server, and I will see you guys back here in a minute. Score should have been up the entire time. Yeah, so we'll be over there before you know it. So hang on just a sec. We'll get you guys going. So you're gonna have to forgive me. My voice is still a little shot because of the coffee situation. No idea what happened internally, but yeah, I choked on some coffee and I ended up coughing a bunch of it up. It was, ugh, not good. But we're going. What is good is the match. The server's up. So as a quick reminder, just do it. Won the first one. So now Feature 5 wants to win the tournament, then they have to both win this match and a tiebreaker. So we'll see if they can pull that off. This is the second time the Featured 5 has played against JDI. The last time they won, why are they called apartments if they're together? Sorrel's clearly looking at the dank meme subreddit while we're playing, which is a good use of his time, to be completely fair. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can actually boost up my microphone a little bit more. It's at plus 12 decibels here. I wonder if it actually goes higher. It does not. So plus 12 is about as high as it gets. I might be able to boost B2 as well to get more volume out of it. So now it's at probably plus 24. And it's still not even getting into the yellow zone. I wonder if I can add a filter for it. What audio filters do we have access to here? We have a noise suppression plugin. Let's grab that. And then can we also get a expanded gain? Is that what I want? Gain. Okay. That appears to be boosting. It appears to be boosting it the way I want it to. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. So let me know how it is. I did a couple of filters, so we'll see how it looks. I might be a little too loud now, but we'll see how that goes. So, what's going on right now? So it looks like everyone's alive. So this next round will probably be a kill round. I'll be honest, I have not been watching the match all that much. I've been trying to sort out technical issues. Yes, this is a kill round apparently. Okay, so we're live. Spader's on spectator. It's going. So Sturban's got a sniper. Somebody else on Featured 5 had a sniper. Zale's flanking up the back, but Sorrel's ready for it. Oh, Sorrel had the other sniper. Fairy's got the Nerf skin on her UMP, which is apparently not very good. She should probably choose a real gun instead of a foam one. Just Do It has 3 kills at this point. Yep, Rin comes in out the back, or in the front rather, and flanks for that kill. Spader has joined red team, or is that a bug? It appears to be a bug. So looks like the same thing this time. They are flanking through the front entrance and potentially through the back as well. Yep. So blue team is basically holed up in their spawn, which isn't the best place to be. I think if I were them, I would try and either hold that tunnel for less coverage, fewer areas to defend against, or to push out, be really aggressive, be on top of those platforms. And that's going to sort of depend on how comfortable they feel with the weapons they got and with the opponents they're facing. So red team now has a massive advantage in that they can choose to approach from any angle and at any time. They also have much wider angles, much more areas they can be in, much more cover. Yep, so the red team's going to try the same thing. Sorrel gets a quick headshot on Zale, though. That's a good pick. That is a very good attack. Blue Ninja takes out Sturban, but loses to DB, so it's currently 2-2, 3-2 in favor... Nope, 1-1 in favor of no one. 1-1 is a tie. Oh, DB, excellent. DB manages to clinch that... Clinch, is that the right word? Clinch? Is clinch a word? Clinch sounds like a word. Cinch? Cinch. I think cinch is what I'm thinking of. We're gonna give some more coffee a try, see if that helps. Maybe my speech will improve. Maybe I won't choke to death on it. You know, we'll see how that goes. Clearly I need more coffee because it's not working. Superhuman takes a few hits. Not sure who's shooting. That appears to be a Vector. Probably DB if I had to guess. So Sorrel's flanking around outside. Zale's pushing in through the tunnel. Manages to take out Sturban with a rail rifle shot. Very powerful weapon. A little tricky to use. Fairy's going to get up behind Zale. Deals a couple of hits. Manages to take out Sorrel, which means that it's 1-1. Zale has the damage output. But Fairy has been fairly consistent throughout this tournament, so we'll have to see if she can pull this one off. Zale's gonna try and move up and in through the other door, or hold the building over there. It's kind of hard to tell what he wants to do. He's got a lot of options. Like I said, from the outside, there's a lot of different places that you can get to. So Zale's chosen to go in, but Fairy is well camouflaged in the back of that cave, manages to sneak right by him and get a lethal shot. It's currently 2-2. JD held an early lead in this particular match. Oh wow, Fairy's already down to half. Took a 51 damage. Blue Ninja's out for a round, which is going to give Blue Team a big advantage. They're going to have to capitalize on that while they can. I'm betting Blue Ninja will be back. Currently 3-3, no, 3-2, 2-2. 2-2 in terms of player counts. Also 2-2 in terms of match score, which is nice. Zale gets a rail rifle shot to end this particular round. 2-3 in favor of JDI. And, like, JDI has exactly the right strategy here. They are flanking around both ends. They're trying to go for high-value picks where they can. That looks like Sturban. Yep, Sturban with the LSMG3. Blue team being a little bit more aggressive this round. This is good to see. Trying to keep JDI on their toes is going to be probably the best way to get them to lose rounds. Superhuman is going underneath. A tried and true tactic at this point. He's got to get up there quick and get down to capitalize. And DB appears to know this. He's looking at the tunnel. We'll see if they spot each other. Lays down some mines regardless. Fairy appears to be outside. Sorrel dies from a carbine shot. Superhuman actually backed up, went back down the tunnel. Maybe he laid a mine. Hard to tell. Superhuman's... oh no, he has grenades, so he couldn't have laid a mine. Fascinating. He's going to try and get some grenades in there. He's currently the last one on red team. There's 3 alive on Featured 5's team. So they've got the numbers advantage, and they've got plenty of time. I think if I were them, I would hold out, not take any unnecessary damage, learn exactly where Superhuman is, and shoot him just like that. So Fairy managed to survive that, even though being at half health the entire round, which was nice. Red team is on the move very quickly, already taking shots at blue team, who are just trying to get indoors. Sorrel was all the way down on the small lower spawn platform, manages to get himself shot. So now red team is peeking in. Nobody in the tunnels for now, which is interesting, but they're already pushing in through the front door. Oh, there's one in the tunnel. I think Deathbringer manages to miss him. Either didn't see him or wasn't paying attention. Hard to tell. Zale's got a sniper rifle down there, but I mean, there's just so many enemies on top of him at this point, it's going to be very difficult to recover. Yep, Zale hits him with that sniper rifle as he comes around the rock. And another point for JDI is still 3-4. It is still very close. Either team could win. And that's my cat scratching to get in the door because she just doesn't understand that I'm doing something. So, what did I miss? Sturban's the only one left alive, and that changed as soon as I sat down. Alright, so what do we got? So, just in terms of the commentary situation, I'm currently the only one who's free right now. Aphrodite is at work as far as I remember, and the other 2 commentators that we have are both playing right now, so we can't exactly rely on them for... oh, Sturban has flanked, or Fairy has flanked 4 individuals. That did not end well for her. There is strength in numbers. That's funny. Anyway, so because my other roommate is awake right now, I can start to do commentary for once in this tournament. I will probably not be doing commentary in the next one, just because I really want to. It is going to be Nexus versus Exalt, if I recall. And that will be happening at, I believe, 6 p.m. UTC, which is in, like, 2 hours. Ooh, Sturban gets a nice pick on Blue Ninja. That was a really tight angle to hold. coffee. So they're both looking at that door, holding very safe angles. Superhuman is down, which leaves just Zale with a sniper rifle against 3 of featured 5. Currently, Deathbringer is actually the only one KD positive on featured 5, which is interesting. Normally his lag keeps him at a disadvantage, so it's very interesting to see him go on top. So that's 1 more point for featured 5, bringing the total up to 4-6. And again, this is the second of a best of 3 match. So if JDI wins this one, I didn't choke on coffee again. It's just the same coffee from earlier. It's fine. I'm still living. I'm still speaking. I'm still speaking coffee. Both teams playing very cautious. The end must be approaching. We've got about 1 minute for the nuke, so plenty of time for things to happen, but this is the first time where they've both been hesitant to go out and meet each other. Usually the JDI's been like all up in their base. So very interesting. Rin gets Sorrel with the tunnel flank. He's gonna keep pushing up, taking some shots at whoever's up there. Takes no damage but deals a little bit to Deathbringer, and JDI appears to go back to their old strategy of flanking down both ends. Systematically working their way through the tunnel and just negating any cover just by virtue of being on both sides, you know? Blue team, I don't know if they're just losing their gunfights or if they're just not watching the correct angles or what, but very clearly something is not working. It appears to be that they're losing their gunfights. They seem to be able to hold long angles when red team tries to poke around. But if they get engaged straight up, they probably won't win, which means that JDI's aggressive strategy is going to work very well for them. To the person who is named Warmerize Gaming on YouTube, this is the grand finale. This is the first place match. So, yeah. A bunch of very careful playing. Rin's gonna try and flank up top. Spot somebody, takes some pot shots, but doesn't seal the deal. 5-7, still in favor of JDI, and they're still closer to winning the tournament. Ooh, wow, Sorrel gets Rin, early pick, very, very good. They've got the numbers advantage now, not for long. Somebody's taking damage on that bridge. Deathbringer's trying to cover, gets a kill on Blue Ninja. That's a 2-kill lead over red team. Zale with a bow. I'm told, if I recall correctly, Zale is very good with the bow. I don't actually recall. We'll see here in a minute what kind of skill level we're looking at. Fairy's trying to hold up top. Somebody's looking down the tunnel. It might be Sorrel. It's Sturban, as it turns out. So, I'm gonna see if I can't pull up a bracket real quick, because there seems to be some confusion about whether or not this is the last match or not. This is, it's not the final match that's happening today, There is one more match after this, but it's for 3rd place. This match is to decide 1st place. So that's where the confusion is coming from. Let me see if I can get this stream. Sure. Yeah, I can't get it to share correctly, but yeah, basically this is the 1st place match. This is to decide 1st and 2nd place, but it is not the match that is going to happen last. For whatever reason, for scheduling reasons, we got it so that, oh, it's 6-9. Oh wow, okay. So one more round and JDI wins. They've got all the time in the world. They will probably play super aggressively. All 4 players from Featured 5 is down, and that is the match. So JDI is the 1st place
Prepare
winner
to fight
of
in
the
3,
2021 Warm Rise Clan Tournament.
1, go.
GG time for Genshin? Oh yeah, it's always time for Genshin. Cryptic is playing Genshin like right behind me. I can hear it sometimes. She's playing Klee. So I am going to go ahead and end the stream, and we will pick back up when it is time for the 3rd place match. Thank you guys in the chat for showing up and keeping me company, and I will see you guys in the next